Turgus! Turgus, I wasn't ready yet. How's it going, Turgus? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. How was your stream? What'd you get up to? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Andrew. I work on a game. I work on a game called Alpine Lake. Chris Tees, welcome in. How's it going? Staying up way too late again. Yeah, if you're around when I'm around, it's way too late. What did you get up to today? What were you playing? Played some Conan Exiles, doing a bunch of base building. Nice. I don't know that game. I've heard of it, but I don't know it. Let me take a look. But yeah, shout out to Turgus. I was watching Jotson's VOD earlier today when you raided into him. That was kind of fun. Yeah, what is this Conan of Exile? Or Conan Exiles? Xbox One. Is this a new game? This doesn't look new. But Xbox One. Actually, I don't even know. Is that the newest Xbox? I don't remember. Online multiplayer survival game. Release date 2018. Okay, it's not new. Nah. It's kind of like Ark Survival. The Spy, welcome in. I don't want a cinematic trailer. Show me gameplay. Less buggy than Ark. Yeah, these games are complicated. I'm surprised they're not all buggy. Jesus. Jesus. They have some major updates and are coming out with another in October. Damn. So 2018, it's 6 years ago. 6 years later, and they're still updating it. That's cool. Nice, nice. Oops. Let's hide that. Let's hide my future vacation plans. Many DLC. Impressive. I'm impressed. That's very nice of the devs to keep going for that long. I guess if people are playing it, right? I mean, they have 65,000 reviews. People, that's a very successful game. Lots and lots of cosmetic goodies. Is it the kind of game where you keep your one character forever and ever? Or can you die and have to start over? Mods through the nose. Well, that's complicated. Is it like if you mod the game, do you need special modded servers, or are they cosmetic mods that you can just have and still play with everyone else? I never understood how like mods worked with multiplayer games like that. Even like Minecraft. I only played Minecraft once, but Minecraft has like a billion mods for it. I don't know how you play with other people. Tons of options on how you play it. You can play PvE, PvP. The server does need to get modded. I see. Okay. Play server or solo. Cool. I tried playing a game yesterday. I don't play video games often, but I've been trying to, and I downloaded Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I started it yesterday. I played it for 15 minutes before I just helped make dinner. That's about it. It's as far as I got. I decided to host a server and I'm letting subs jump in if they want. That's fun. That's fun. Man, every time I watch a VOD of someone playing this game, I learn so much, and it just makes me realize how much work I have to do. The balance to balance these games, and I'm sure that game is just like it. It probably has a billion items and resources and crafting recipes and whatnot. It's really hard to balance this stuff. You know, I kind of just like took a stab in the dark, making things, uh, spawn at a certain rate, and I didn't even get to like setting values for everything. Everything's like $10 in the game. Every single thing in the game is $10. I didn't even get to like monetary value. Just like pacing the amount of items you need to progress it's like a science. Yo, Atrum, good morning. How are you? That game will make your head spin with the amount of crafting. Ah, yes. I can never. I can never. Too complicated for me. So yesterday I feel like at the end of the day we added one line of code and fixed a big bug, and that made me feel good. But in reality, it wasn't that much. It took way too long to get there. Um, let's go over. I'm gonna go over some more of these bugs. This one's a stupid one. Should I just try and fix it? I should feel like I should just try and fix it and see what happens. If you're sitting at the end of the day, the animation. Okay, let's try and fix this one. Visitor Center placard panel. I just need to refresh it. Refresh content. Well, that's the annoying thing. I do refresh, but this refresh must not be good enough. Layout builder, layout rebuilder, force rebuild layout immediate. What is this? This is okay. So the layout rebuilder is part of Unity. I wonder if I'm doing things. So this immediate layout rebuilder is force rebuild, mark layout for rebuild. Mark layout for rebuild. What if I try this one? This is going to mess up a lot, but I just want to see what it does. At least some progress. Yeah, we made some progress. I'm going to try and lurk and get some sleep. Got to get up early. Turgis, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for the lurk. And all. You don't have to. Definitely go to bed. Good morning for some of you, yeah. The Europeans. The Europeans are waking. There's a certain European that I need to have words with. And that certain European, when they're here, I hope they let me know because I got words that need to be had. Wait, there's something I want to fix before I jump into this. There's a visual glitch in the foundation. I just want to nip it in the bud. It's this. This needs to be scaled to 0.5. Okay. That's been bothering me for so long. Okay. That UI. Let's just see. Let me just open the pause menu. Click around, see what changes. So stuff is okay. No, see, look, it's not refreshing properly. Yeah, see? So if I don't do the mark immediate, it makes it even worse. I just want to see if it fixes this one, though. Wait, no. Damn it. I thought I turned that off. I swear I turned that off. Oh, because on load. That's right. Demo system. Cutscene end. That's right. So at the end of the cutscene, it's triggering it anyway. So I just need this. Yield break. All right. Won't do that again. It won't do that again. Anyway, how are all of you doing? How are all of you doing? We just kind of jumped right in there. I'm still in my my warm-up phase. Wait, what? Excuse me? Excuse me? Why didn't it break? What's happening here? Demo system. Oh, yeah. It's unchecked. That means stop it. Delayed open GUI. Oh, it's this one. It's this one. It's this one. Okay. There we go. Wrong function. It's getting harder and harder to come up with like a new tweet every day. I've been pretty good. Like I think I've tweeted once a day for like the past month and it's been helping. I've noticed tons of activity and traction. Way more than I used to. Let's see. For fun, I scrolled all the way down to a year ago when I posted my very first post. It's sad down there. Okay. Did I make it worse? No, I actually fixed it. What's up with that, huh? What if I do both? Can I do both? So I want to refresh it instantly and mark it for refreshing. Like do both. I have a feeling that's really inefficient to do. Like really, really inefficient. But if I don't notice any issues, I'm okay with this for now. There's got to be a correct way to do it. I should ask ChatGPT. Oh yeah, and also I forgot at the very last second, we noticed the footprints need to have diffuse so they can be seen in at night in shadow. Because at night in shadow, they are the exact same value. Okay, and I know what I'm going to work on next too. I've got a plan. So this looks good. This looks good. Okay, cool. Does the other one look good? This one looks good too. Oh, they look great. They look great. I wonder, there was another, maybe this fixed a lot because there were other times where I saw this issue. Especially when I'd go to select something that had a really long name and then I go to select something that had a really short name. It's like Jeff Bicycle, Jeff Bicycle. That's actually being kind of normal. What if I do this? Sign, welcome desk, sign, welcome desk. That seems good. See, the rug is tiny. Cozy bed is big. Fireplace is really wide. Actually, fireplace and cozy bed seems to be the same, but rug is tiny. I think I think that fixed everything. That's exciting. The vase is really wide. Oh man. Okay, this actually feels great. I love it. This makes me happy. Fixing bugs. We have the that like little guy that we made who it says you can pick stuff up. Should I line these up down the side instead of having like in the corners? It feels really big. Also, I feel like certain people prefer mouse and certain people prefer keyboard. And I should check to see the last one used. And I should use that instead of always having space here. So right now it says hold space to soak. It shouldn't always be hold space. It should be left click if you like left click. Because space and left click do the same thing. Okay. Let's do that as well. Hot switch floating input panel based on last used input, keyboard or mouse. Okay. And oh wait. Oh yeah. And the thing that I need to change. This is a big one. This is a big refactor, but we're gonna figure it out. Is stamina is being used even when missing. So what I want to do is make sure that stamina is only consumed when we succeed, when we actually hit the thing. So this whole time, the stamina usage is tied to the the tool itself, right? You use the tool says how much stamina it uses, and the object and that's that. If you swing the sword, it consumes stamina. I think with swinging the sword, actually, it doesn't matter if you miss. It's gonna always consume because I don't know if you hit, because you can hit like 4 things at once. So if you spam the sword, you're gonna run out of stamina. Or you use no stamina. That's the Stardew Valley way. Stamina is not used when you swing the sword. But I can't do that because the sword will chop down a tree eventually. So it can't have no stamina involved. All right, that's okay. You swing the sword, you're using stamina. I don't care. But for the axe and the pickaxe, I'm going to make it so that only when you hit will it use stamina. And to do that, I think I have to move that code of when you use stamina to the object itself. And if it should like return like, hey, successfully interacted with or successfully degraded, and then that thing should tell the player to use stamina. That's what I'm going to do. Let's work on that. So player state. Where do I use stamina? Stamina resource. Look at that. Add resource. What? Stamina. Some items require stamina and other requirements for use. If can use returns true, we fail to continue to the item's use. So can use. Let me go to a tool item. A tool item can use. Does the use of it require energy? If the energy is 0, we return false. So energy is the item's energy, not player's energy. Otherwise, check to see if we have stamina. If we have enough stamina, we return true. If we do not have enough stamina, we tell the player to be tired and return false. So, cool. Following the breadcrumb trail. Player state. All right, so if we can perform equipped item action. Wait a minute. Well, that's weird. Why do I check here? If it's true... Oh, okay. If it's false, we return. Duh, that makes sense. So... Equipped item requires confirmation. Oh, right. Only consumables require a confirmation. Otherwise, we just do it. Otherwise, we just do it. So where do we take the stamina from the player? Probably here? Was it in the tool item? Use. Oh, here. Try use stamina. So the use function of the item is try use. So where is that? Where is that called? Dot use. Oh, it's a use request. It's a very elaborate chain of events. It's got to be a better way. Use equipped item. Use equipped item. So we do a use request. For the hotbar. Yeah, that makes sense. How annoying. It's the inventory that uses it. So here, we listen for the use request. We use the item. If the item is null, it's an error. If the item's not usable, then we return. If it requires energy, we take the energy. And then we use. So this use doesn't do anything. All it does is consume energy if it requires energy. And it activates a player controller if it's supposed to activate a player controller. And then it throws an event that an item was used. So this is not where we take energy. Oh wait, there's another use item. Where is the item dot? Oh, here it is. Okay, this is where, oh yeah, this is where we take the energy. This is if we use it and it's successful. Maybe I give the energy back. No. That's terrible. It's a terrible idea. I think I just need to... I think this just can't do it. It can't be this. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to return... I'm actually not even going to override use. All right, that's fine. And I'm going to move this into the degradable area. Oh, wait. Oh, ad break is incoming. Beware, everybody. Tread carefully. Tread carefully. I'm going to leave this here, but I'm going to add a checkbox that says public bool use stamina when activated. Or, okay, I'm going to make an enum. Here we go. Public enum stamina use behavior. And it's going to be always. Or on use always. Or on use on successful use. So I only have two states here, but I like enums. What do you want from me? I like them. So public stamina use behavior equals, and then I'm going to default. So stamina use behavior. I'm going to default it to on successful use. So actually, I might as well just do this so I don't have to default it. Whatever. And then on use. So here I just need to check case switch behavior case unsuccessful use break. Actually, I don't need to break. I guess I could just return whatever. Return true. And then case on use always. Now I return this. And then I default. Nah, no default. Just return true. Yeah. Oh, wait. I could just return this? Yeah, that's redundant. Why do I even have this? I don't need to call the base. It's just returning a true for no reason. Does base item do anything on use? Does nothing. Okay. So now I can tell swords to use stamina always, and I can tell axes and pickaxes to only use them on successful use. And how do I tell a successful use? You say bacon pancakes. Soul Retriever has it going. So back to the player state. I got to follow this breadcrumb trail again. Start coroutine. Tool item interaction delay. Here is where I perform the item interaction. I perform the item interaction. What does performing the item interaction mean? It's just triggering an animation. Okay. Success. Look at that. I have a success here. Tool item interaction delay. So yield return until this is done. And then if the result is false, means we failed, right? So else, if this is true, if we actually succeeded, then what I should be doing is taking the stamina right now. So how do we take stamina? Well, the tool item knows how. Innkeeper game manager instance player stats. Try use stamina. And then it's the cached item dot stamina Cached item. It's the tool item. Cached item dot stamina. Yo. Inventory item. Tool item. Do I have to do this? Stamina. Okay. Stamina per use cost. And then I have to check if tool item cached item dot behavior equals on success. Okay. This looks interesting. So the other thing is, this is for all tools except for the hoe. Because it doesn't technically interact with something in the world. Dirt is tilled here. Perform interaction. So here's where I found one, right? Dirt spawner. We didn't find any tiles. Let's see if we can spawn dirt. Huh? Ground tile. What am I looking for here? Perform item interaction. Ground tile. Oh. Okay. Well, here we found one here. So if we found one, oh, this is kind of annoying. I'm gonna need to call this a bunch. I might as well put it in. I might as well put it in the inventory item. Yeah, might as well put it in the inventory item script. So tool here. I'll just put it here. 7 stream streak. Yo. I want a cheeseburger. Every time you use that emote, I want to use I want to eat a cheeseburger. How are you, Soul? Let's grab this, make a function here. That's basically public void use stamina or successful use. Successful use. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So here I can say cached item, tool item, dot successful use. And here I can say the same thing, successful use. So this is only with this certain one. Jack in the Box is dangerously close to my apartment. I can walk. I used to live near a Jack in the Box. I never tried it once. Not one time. I have no idea what Jack in the Box tastes like. I also lived 1 block from a Chick-fil-A. And I've also never tried Chick-fil-A, and everyone's like, "You're crazy, it's so good." Just never tried it. So here I need the same thing. Use. This is a success. This is a blah, blah, blah. This is a success. This is a success. And that's it. So now, yeah, I think that's it. Man, it feels weird to not have any short-term goals. For the past maybe 8 months, I always had a short-term goal. Maybe for the past year. Because last year around this time, or last year around July, it was like, let's get the Steam page. Let's get the Steam page. Let's make the trailer. Let's make the trailer. And then it was like demo, 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 demo. And now I got no goals. I mean, the ultimate goal is to finish the game, but I don't have a path to that yet. I don't have a clear path. It's very, very, very odd. Very odd. So, weapon. Do weapons, are weapon items like identical? Weapon item. Look at that. Weapons are identical. It's literally the same file or the same class. It's just got a different name. It's pretty stupid, but honestly, that's okay because it's just going to work. Everything's just going to work. So now, look, I have the sword. I swing it. It actually does nothing. What? Machete. Wait. Weapon, sword. Huh? Weapon, debug, sword. Stamina per use cost. Oh, it's because I'm using the debug sword. There we go. There we go. Okay, so this one always uses it. And if I grab the hoe. So if I do it out here, look, it doesn't take stamina. If I do it here, bam, stamina. Bam, stamina. If I get rid of it, bam. Yes. If I do it here, this takes stamina. So the reason why this takes stamina is because it's finding the dirt, but it's not doing anything because there's something in the way. Okay, so that's not a guaranteed success. I think the guaranteed success is what this returns. Ground tile. Okay. Let's say if this returns true, we do this. Oh, this is a void. Ooh. Well, now I need it to not be a void. I need it to return a Boolean. All right. Bool. Return false. I'm going to return false by default. Perform item interaction. Okay. Grass tile. Perform item interaction. It's now a bool. And if it gets hit by a pickaxe, we hide. So this is a return true. This is a return false. We failed. Obviously, we got to do that first. Okay. This is not so bad. This is the base state. That's fine. Dirt tile. Okay. So to make this a success or not, if we're using the hoe, there are crops planted here. Use an axe to destroy. So this looks like a fail. I'm trying to use a hoe on a growable. If we revert unwater. Okay, so here, this looks like we did it. Return true. This was a success. If we're using the pickaxe on dirt, then destroy me. This is weird. I find a growable in the colliders. From here, I should just break. I found one. So, yeah, destroy it. If we revert unwater, destroy dirt. Okay. This is also true. If it's a watering can, turn true. Although we should only take it if the previous state is not 1 and then we switch it to 1. So we only want to take stamina if the watering is successful. So tilde states dot current index. So return if I was not equal to 1. Because if I equaled 1, then we're trying to water something twice. Okay. And finally, if none of that's true, we return false. Okay. Ground tile. What else? Rock wall. If we're using a pickaxe on a rock wall, then this is a success. Return true. Return false. Cool. On tilde soil tile. Oh, weird. One of these is not used. I think it's dirt tile. I think tilde soil tile is the one that's used. So, and it's identical. So return false. All right. Bool. Return true. Return true. So this one I'm actually returning, which is convenient. But this one's return false. No, actually. Okay, we're returning true here. And we're returning true here. A little redundant, but that's okay. I guess I don't need to get the growable. Wait, what happened here? I guess I'm doing a shortcut. Whatever. So we water the tile. Oh, look at that. Look at that. This already returns a bool. So just return whether or not we watered the tile. That's convenient. And then if none of this worked, return false. Okay. I need to get rid of this dirt tile script. It's been confusing me forever and ever. Okay. So now everything is converted to whether or not that's a success. So I can go back to player state and I can say if this, then that. Same here. Dirt spawner. We didn't find any tiles. Let's see if we can spawn dirt. This looks like something similar but different. Cool. So spawn that dirt. Turn true. Wait a minute. Actually, I'm not sure about this one. This one's a little different. What is this doing? This is saying get node at position. It's going to the tile grid system. Get the node at this position. If current node is null, so if there's nothing there, then we spawn one. And then for every node in the tile grid system, what? If node is in nodes, oh, so we're getting all the nodes that we just spawned, which is just one. And I'm looping through it because I don't know. Maybe one day I'll have a tool that can do 3 at once or something. If the node is soil, then I spawn. Oh, this is just a particle effect. This is just spawning a particle effect and a sound effect. And all right, so I know what I'll do. I'll just say bool success equals false. At the very end, I'll return success. And then here, success equals true. So, jeez. So it definitely succeeded. And then that's it. Okay. Cool. We're almost there. Bear with me. So now this one returns properly. Munez, beering with me? Munez, how are you? Yield break. Okay. Okay. There's a lot to test here. There's a lot of different interactions I need to test. And first we need to fix an error. What is this? This is a rock wall. Oh. If it's indestructible, return false. That makes sense. I'm pretty good. My whole body is tired. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I hope your whole body is tired because of a vigorous workout. Maybe a climbing session. Okay. So if I swing the axe, it doesn't take any stamina. If I go to knock down a tree, it takes stamina. Look at that. I like this. If I go to use this thing, wait, I don't want to destroy my house. Let's make a new plot over here. If I destroy this, it takes stamina. That's good. If I use the sword, well, that's my debug sword. It doesn't use stamina. If I use the non-debug sword, climbed for 4 hours on Sunday and 4 hours yesterday. Ended yesterday's session with some squats and shoulder. That's a lot. That's a lot. So I have a rake here. The rake doesn't do anything. I forgot. I have this item in the game. It doesn't do it doesn't do anything. Where's my broom? Oh, there's the broom. Does the broom success? No. The broom. Now the broom doesn't take. That's good. That's good. I have to test it with footprints. Can I just put footprints out? Let's see if I can just put footprints out here. Footprints. Degradable footprints. Can I just throw them in there? I have no idea if that's going to work. Wow. So it kind of worked. If I do this. That worked. Wow. That's crazy. It took stamina. Oh, I'm shocked that that worked. I really should exercise more, but I like burger too much. You can do both. Yeah, the more exercise you do, the more hamburgers you can eat. It's science. Okay, this is a major success so far. Now it's all down to the hoeing. We take stamina. We take stamina. If I do it in here, we don't take stamina anymore. Boom, look at that. We don't take stamina. We don't take stamina. We 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 take stamina. Okay, let's try watering. If I water over here, it doesn't take stamina. If I water here, it takes stamina. If I try to water a plot that's already watered, boom, it doesn't take stamina. Yes. Ameripon! Geofracture! How's it going? Focus on large muscle groups when exercising, like deadlifts, squats. Larger muscle groups use more energy to recover, which means you can eat more. That's good advice. Ameripon! Booyah, with the good game mechanic foundation. Right? What a success. That was a big one. Everyone was complaining about it. How long did it take me? It took me 30 minutes. It took me 30 minutes and I complained. I was like, nah, it's going to be so hard. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. But, oh, what about like picking stuff up? What about picking stuff up? So if I go to pick up this rug, it takes a lot of stamina. Wow. Picking up an item takes so much stamina. Putting down an item takes no stamina. What do you guys think of that? What do you think of the mechanic of taking stamina when you pick something up? Morning all, I'm still half asleep. Geo, good morning. Good morning. Here's to a gentle wake up, a gentle morning. What happens if I take a blueprint? You can't pick it up like that. You have to pick it up like this. Wait a minute. So blueprints show that you can pick it up. But when you go to pick it up, it doesn't work. So either I should probably add that functionality. Like if I hold down either button, we should take this blueprint. I'm going to do that. No bueno. What if you didn't intend to pick up an item? I mean, you have to hold down the button and stand there for like 2 seconds? 1.5 seconds? It's pretty obvious that you're picking it up. I'm heading to bed pretty quick here, but I thought I would pop in to streak. I appreciate it, Soul Retriever. And remember, work out the bigger muscle groups and you get to eat more cheeseburgers. Oh, I want a cheeseburger now. Stamina while lifting. I mean, you can go to the gym to lift weights, not put down weights. Yeah, I think taking away stamina when you're decorating is kind of dumb. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm good at making that kind of mistakes too. I'd easily pick up stuff by mistake. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna take it away. It is kind of weird. No, not many other games have stamina when you're decorating. So I think it's silly for me to have it too. Bear with me. There's ads. Ads on music. All right, so where do I calculate that? In the interaction. Is it in the player state? Player state. Pickup. Perform pickup interaction. Pickup item. Pickup item. I must do it here, right? This is weird. This isn't this isn't where it happens. Maybe it's in the decoration. Interactable. Decoration interactable. Pickup. No, I don't do it here either. Huh? Wait. Oh, pickup item. Has enough stamina too. Try use stamina. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, let's not take stamina when you pick something up. Just when you use tools. Just when you use tools. So wait, why do I call two functions here? First I do pickup, which means I add the item to the inventory. And if that's a success, I discover the item. I say that the inventory has changed. It's weird. Why am I throwing these functions? Or throwing these... I destroy the interactable. Okay. So we pick it up. If we successfully pick it up, we try to use stamina. I guess I just don't need this. And I don't need this. I only need these two things. So now we don't use stamina when we pick stuff up. I'll keep that in mind for sure. Agathor, how's it going? Why don't programmers like going outside? Because there are too many bugs. I'm here all week. Hang tight. I have to take care of something off screen. My favorite. Why did the programmer die in the shower? He read the shampoo bottle. It said wash, rinse, repeat. So bad, but so good. It's pretty bad. It's a pretty bad one. Agathor, how are you? Good, but anxious about something I have to do today. LUL face. Excuse me. I hope it's not bad. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. It's just I was kind of just describing that like I don't have any immediate goals right now. So still trying to figure out, still got to still trying to figure out the plan. We're still in slow mode. I'm just going to be in slow mode for a bit. Also, my day job is like pretty busy right now. Deep breaths and believe in yourself. Yeah. Tim Vom, are you working with a game manager in different game states? Um, Technically, no, not really. I have some ambiguous game states, but I don't have like the traditional game states. Everything kind of exists, and the only states that are different are like if the player is paused or not, if the world is paused, or if both is paused. I have like some cutscenes that take over the game, but it's not really a cutscene state. It's just a cutscene starts and it pauses everything. Simple as that. It is a good practice to do that. I probably should have done that. I just, as I kept going, I would have had to manage a lot of states. So instead, what I do is I do pause management and GUI management, which is probably, I bet if I would have done it the other way, it would have been smarter. There's definitely a smarter way I could have done this. It's not. I have to change a light bulb in my car, and to do it, I have to take the front of the car off. Wait, you mean you have to change your headlights? I assume you can't reach it from the opening the hood. I don't know about newer cars, um, but all cars I've had, you can reach it without taking anything off. No, the engine bay is crammed, filled, and no room to get a hand in, so I got to unclip the bumper and take a few bits off to reach from under the car. Wait, that sucks. I've only had two cars, both Volvo. It's not as bad as an Audi. Are you saying what you have currently is not as bad as Audi? Or you have to go to the dealer for them to do it? Yeah. I used to have a Mitsubishi Eclipse, and I don't think you needed to remove the bumper to change the headlight. I never had to change the headlight, but I used to remove headlights from the cars. Like I used to work at a garage where I would basically disassemble them. People would sell their junked Mitsubishi Eclipses and I would disassemble them. Oh wait, there's ads, sorry. So during this ad break, I'm gonna take an additional break. I have to just do some bookkeeping off screen, but I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. So what's happening is my wife and I are planning our 10-year anniversary trip. And these these hotels, they book up so fast, and every time you look, I don't know if it's a scam or not. It probably is slightly scammy. You look on like these hotel websites, like, oh, one room left. It's like, what? That's in months. So I got to make this reservation now. Uh, thank you. Yeah, it'll be 10 years in November. Pretty crazy. The pacifist. How's it going? Thank you for the hydrate, HM. It's absolutely an algorithm thing. Yeah, it probably is. They basically only show you like one room. It's like, oh yeah, this is what we got. This one room. It's like, okay. So what are you saying? It just every time it's like, so if I don't book it right now, I don't get it. Uh, and it's weird. It was on like booking.com. It was more expensive than on their website, but I don't know. It wasn't that much more. It was like 1% more expensive. And I just wanted to be done with it. So I clicked it anyway. I was like, I'm not changing websites right now just to save $7. Enforced panic buying, and it will get more expensive the longer you take to look. Yeah. This holiday booking stuff is pretty scammy. Also on Apple devices, it's like 10% more expensive. That's crazy. That stuff should be illegal. I mean, isn't it? Isn't it illegal to charge different people different prices? There's an investigation to be had there. Think it is? Should be, yeah. If it's not, it should be. Like, yeah. Hey, Raincrafts, good time zone to ya. The country from where you access the website is also changing the price. If it isn't, then it definitely should be. Yeah. Congrats on tenure. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I remember like on our first year anniversary, or I don't even know if we were married yet. We went to Spain. I think we were just got married. No. This was before we were married. We went to Spain and we saw the Sagrada Familia, the Gaudi church. And it's been under construction for like 150 years. If nobody knows what that is, it's a famous church by a famous architect in Barcelona, and it's been under construction for like 150 years. The architect died long ago, and it's not finished being built yet. And because it's taking so long, older parts of the building need renovation, while newer parts of while parts of the building aren't even built yet. So it's really bizarre. And I said to my wife, I'm like, in 10 years, on our 10-year anniversary, we should come back here when it's done. And it's not done yet. Right? It's not done yet. Oh, no, now I don't even know. I feel like they take too many siestas. Oh, in November, it's my 10-year. Are you doing the trip in Japan or are you going abroad? We're going to do it in Japan. We're trying to find a bunch of very remote villages to visit. It's very difficult though, because sometimes trains and buses don't go everywhere. I lived in Cologne for a long time. The Dom is also under construction forever. What is the Dom? Oh, look at that. That's cool. But is it done and they're renovating it, or is it not done yet? It looks cool. I heard in Japan it also depends on the language setting you have in your browser while booking. It's the foreigner issue all over again. But I guess you're familiar with it now. That's actually a good point. I probably should change. I probably should change to Japanese, because you can change the language to Japanese and then just have Chrome translate it. Because that's what every other website is. I'm pretty sure I had a 3D puzzle of this. Sagrada Familia. Is the Sagrada Familia done yet? The Sagrada Familia in Barcelona will be finally finished in 2026, more than 140 years after construction started. Officials have confirmed the construction of the last of 6 towers will mark the completion of the structure of the basilica. The organization responsible for managing the site announced last week. That's insane. Well, don't tell my wife. She'll want to go next year. Yeah, this place looks bonkers. Look at that freaking church. Bonkers. It's kind of done, but they never stopped renovating it. I see. I thought of something like Notre Dame. Wait, is Notre Dame just, that's different than the Cologne Dome, right? It's a different thing. I bet 10 bits it's not finished in 2026. Yeah, I don't think it will be. My mom, Japanese, also confirmed the website issues. She's planning my parents' trip to Japan in December right now, and she was comparing prices. It's sometimes really scary how much they differ. Oh, crap. I gotta tell my wife that. All right, let's continue. So, stamina. Stamina, that was a big overhaul. I think I had it listed here twice. No. Ooh, so I was watching a streamer play Alpine Lake this morning, and they hit this bug, stuck on black screen after, it was at the end of day 2. They just never woke up. And I was like, I wasn't panicking. I was just like, oh, it sucks. Why did that have to happen now? But then they restarted and it booted back up. It picked up where they left off. The previous day saved. I was very lucky. I thought the scene would be corrupt. Where are you from? Do you mean me? I'm from New York. From New York. How's the demo going? Decent plays, I bet. We're up to, what are we up to? 944. 944 people launched the game. 2,500 clicked add to library or launch. But the average playtime hasn't really changed. It's still an hour, and it's an hour and 8 minutes. Median time 35 minutes. Of course he's from New York. He has Booyah on his Twitch channel. What up, Lem? The car is from New York. You like it? Oh yeah, New York's the best. New York's the best. I never want to live there. Well, I I'm glad I don't live there anymore. I I love the city. I love the surrounding areas. I just got sick of it, but it's incredible. It's an incredible place. Sounds like a null ref or something. Yeah, some kind of null ref. Maybe I'll look at the code for a second, see what's going on. I feel like it's the fader. I feel like it's just the fade up that's not triggering for some reason. I don't know why. I've had that black screen bug. It works fine once you reload, at least it did for me, but it does make it easy to stop playing. Yeah, it's a turnoff for sure. So I got to figure that out. A recovering New York. What about upstate? Yeah, upstate's great. I used to go upstate all the time. That was like, all the weekend getaways there to go upstate New York. Been there once, don't want to go there again. It's, you have to you have to be into a bustling city life where you have to be okay with hundreds and thousands of people being around you at all times, and you have to be okay with making reservations for every meal you want to go to because it's going to be booked. You just got to make reservations. Literally every meal, sometimes even lunch. If the fade doesn't go away, is something before it in the load sequence that breaks? Yeah. Yeah, it could be. I don't know. I don't want to just play the game until I hit that bug. It sounds terrible. It'd probably take like hours and hours and hours, and it might never hit it. So I'm gonna have to like, I don't know. I need like a log. I need like a player log. Anything can happen on the train. Someone might defecate. Yeah. No, the trains are messed up. The city got worse. The city got worse since I left. I feel like they were getting bad. I left in 2017. I moved to California in 2017. And then I went back. I've been back like every few years, and it's just, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. There's just cleaner cities out there. Like Tokyo, it's like busier, but it feels better. It's cleaner. It's there's like I'm never I've never felt unsafe here, not once. We'll walk around at 1 a.m. in the middle of in the middle of the street, in whatever neighborhood. In New York, it's not like that anymore. Kate C, how's it going? Finally managed to join live. Welcome in. I don't know much about the city. I resided in upstate, much better in my opinion. I mean, yeah, I always use like upstate was always the getaway. I need greenery. I need to relax for a minute. Let's go upstate. We'll just rent an Airbnb and cook a meal. Like this game is like inspired by all like the weekend getaways that my wife and I took to Airbnbs that are just in like beautiful, beautiful neighborhoods, beautiful, secluded, nature-filled neighborhoods, and yeah, it's like it's where the idea spawned from. We just love doing that. You can take the man out of New York, but you can never take the New Yorker out of the man. No, there'll always be a little New Yorker inside of me, screaming, "Hey!" Or worse, break into song. No, definitely the defecating is way worse than the song, or both at the same time. You live near Mohawk and a bike path, very scenic. Oh, nice, nice. One more technical question since I'm very new to the topic. That's fine. Do you know how I send objects between different scenes? Oh, between different scripts. Uh, example, clicking an object, opening UI. How does the UI know what object has been clicked? Well, Tim, you're asking a question that I think every game dev does differently. I think every single one. So what I do in those instances is I send events. So what I would do in your case is I would have a selector, right? I would have a selector script where it like listened for mouse clicks. It knew what was selected when the mouse clicked something. And when you deem it a successful click and you succeed in selecting something, I would throw an event that says selection success. And then I would have a UI script that listens for that event that says, oh, hey, this just happened. Let me open up. And you got to pass in that selection, right? So here's how that works. C sharp. I mean, it's funny. I've been using this More Mountains system for a very long time, and it basically throws events for me. But there's a way. Who are the C sharp experts? What to Google? Delegate event? Handling and raising events. Where is it? There was like a very specific, convenient way to do this. Munez, I know you know. There are like a few million solutions to that one. Yeah, there are. It is a rite of passage. Probably just understanding how to reference things in the inspector with serialized field and drag and drop. Well, but I think he's talking more dynamic. Like you can't drag and drop the selection. I'm trying to find like an easy way to do it. Oh, there's all these like really complex. I know simple Unity C# event. Using C# events. Nope. Bad forum. Is this the one? Is this the one? Here it is. Okay, this is the one. You ready? This is what I would do. So let's say I have like my player selector, right? Player selector. What I would do is I would make this thing called an event. It's right here. You declare it at the top, right? You declare a delegate and you declare a static event. And this is called on button click. But you can call it whatever you want. So let's just say on tool use. On tool use. And then on tool use. Okay. So I have this event now called on tool use. And it happens in my player. You know, this would be in your mouse controller or whatever, mouse selector. But I'm just using an on tool use for now. And oh, you want it to pass something. How do you make it pass something? I think it's like game object like that, right? Yeah, okay. So you just make it pass something. So here, when a tool gets used, oh wait, this is my player selector. I want to do it in the other area. Player state. Right? Okay. So now when a tool gets used, right here. Where are you? Where are you, tool? Tool interaction. So here, when a tool gets used, I want to say if on tool use does not equal null, right? We want to on tool use. And we want to pass it the game object, which is, let's say, this interactable. It's the thing we use the tool on. Dot game object. Okay. So what does this mean? This is the event we just declared, right? Right here. We made a public static event of type onToolUse, and we called it onToolUse. And here, we checked to see if it was null. When an event is null, it means no one's listening. So you can't just invoke an event if no one's listening. You have to check if it's null. And then when you learn that someone is listening for this, then you can call that event. And then what you do is in your GUI, I'll just put it literally anywhere. So let's say my player selector, right? What you do here, let's assume this is your GUI script. I mean, yeah, you can use the question mark, but I hate using that question mark. I don't like it. I don't like it. So in your GUI script, you have to listen for the event and you have to stop listening for the event. Also, yeah, take all this with a grain of salt. This is just the way I would do it. So to listen for an event, you normally put it in on enable and on disable, or on enable and on destroy. It depends on when you need to start and stop listening. So you would say, what would you say? I put it in player state dot on tool use. Plus equal. Wait, how do you do it? Plus equals, and then you put a function here. Yeah. So you have a function. You make a new function here that's like public or private void on tool or whatever. It's literally whatever. I'm naming it whatever just so you know it doesn't have to be named a certain way. And then you say whatever, right? Whatever. Oops. Is this it? No, it has to be the lowercase version, right? Because the event I made lowercase. And wait, it doesn't like this. No overload. Oh, right. It needs to accept the game object because we told it passes it. So there you go. So now what this means is that we went to the static event and we added ourself. We added this function. So it's basically just adding a function to a list. So now you can think of this event as like a list of functions. So we added, that script added one of its own functions to this list. And that's the listener. That's the listener pattern. So I'm totally ignoring chat. I'll come back. I need to continue this train of thought. And then what you also have to do is, make sure that you player state dot on tool use minus equals, you add it, and then you have to get rid of it. You have to clean itself up, because if this script dies and you didn't clean it up, then that's an issue. It's going to try and call the function on a thing that doesn't exist anymore. So what this GUI should do of yours, it should respond. Open the GUI, pause the game, whatever. Okay, that's how I would do it. So let's scroll up and see everyone telling me I'm wrong. So you could just use an action, your object type, instead of a delegate event. Uh, Wait, considering the question is vague, I assume he's fairly new to coding, and an event system can be rough to get a hang of if you're new to coding. Absolutely. This is very complex. It took me years to understand what an event was. But I hope it sparks something. I hope it sparks like an idea of that this is possible. Not everything has to be connected in the editor, or not everything has to be a direct like reference and a function call directly. This is a very indirect way to do it. It's it's just a certain pattern. Just think of it like whispering in God's ear. Yes. You can use it. Yeah. So you can use an action instead of a delicate event. I actually don't know how to use actions. I'm not sure how to use actions. I only know how to use it this way. But it's probably simpler. If you're saying it's simpler, I wouldn't doubt it. Finn. You're bald. Finn. Oh, how's it going, Finn? I love that. It's one of his redeeming qualities. It's what he wants you to think. I don't think I would watch Booyah if he had hair. He's really just one step away from Lex Luthor. Yeah. If I can like laser remove all of my hair and have it never grow back, I would. I would totally be Lex Luthor forever. It's like whispering in God's ear, except God doesn't exist. You mean events and delegates? Imagine thinking anyone's listening. I'm assuming these are all quips at what I was saying before. I like how your mods are nihilistic Twitch denizens who make bald jokes. Yeah, me too. Your face is a question mark. What? Yes. Thank you for trying to help Munez, but I was not paying attention. Are you learning, chat? Yeah, chat, are you learning? Did you learn? How is this guy a mod? Money. Yeah, Finn pays me. Finn pays me to be a mod. I don't pay my mods. My mods pay me. Ignoring chat is sage advice. Yeah, I should not have reread this. I know he buried the bodies, and that's not a metaphor. Oh, I know where he buried the bodies. Your problem is your desire to understand it and not expecting it to happen when you start typing. Wait, what? System.action is just a wrapper for a delicate. Well, there you go. Delicate void action is the same as system.action. Ah. Tim, a lot. That was a lot. System.action T is delicate void action T. Okay, so it literally is the same thing. There you go. Okay. So what the pattern I just showed you is the backbone of Alpine Lake. Like I went over this like last week. It's singletons and events. Singletons and events. All right, let me undo all this. You ever hear me say, I know how to do stuff, but I don't know how to explain most of it. That's what I mean. I know how events and delegates work, but don't ask me to explain it. You know what's funny is that I always had a vague understanding of how they worked. Me going through the motions and having to explain it just then and there actually helped me understand it better. It's not the same thing, but it's close enough to the same thing that you can think of it as the same thing. Also, when you want to call a delicate, instead of a null check, you can do the question mark thing. Yeah, the question mark. I've run into issues with the question mark thing. It doesn't always work for Unity classes, so I've stopped using it altogether. But yeah, the question, if you put a question mark before the period, it does a null check. But I don't know when it works and when it doesn't, so I don't use it ever now. This is why I don't like link Link gets in the way of me not understanding how to do something. Yeah, you can only use Link when you fully know how to do it, and then but now you just want to do it in one line. I still don't understand Link. When I used to do my streams in LA, when it was like basically the flip time zone, it was like 6 in the morning LA time. Uh, I had a chatter, a good buddy to the stream, Tuna, and anytime I needed to use Link, he'd always be there to help walk me through it, and he did his best to help me understand it. And there were times where I'm like, yeah, I get it, I think I can do it. And then like 3 weeks later, I'd try and do it again, and I just can't. Something about the way Link works is it's confusing to me. Link is bad for performance. Don't use it for game dev. If it happens more than once every now and then. I mean, I would only ever use it if it was like, call this when a menu opens. I would never put Link in an update function. Did you mainly learn to code by making video games? No, not really. Actually, that's funny. I started learning to code making video games, but then I quickly moved away to just making apps. And then I moved back to video games. And then I did a lot of coding for software. Like I made a lot of tools for Maya in Python. And that was a lot of learning as well. Yeah. Question mark does not work on Unity object stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why it was confusing. It's because Unity has overloaded the equal check. Ah. All right, that helps. That helps understand that better. And the question mark does not take overloaded equality operators into account. What? Oh. I see. So it always looks at the base one? How did you get started making games? My first game I ever made was like a Flash game in college. I took a Flash class, and one of the assignments was to make a game. And I fell in love. ActionScript 2.0, yo. I use Link constantly for load sequences. It's fine, just don't use it in update. Yeah. You missed me banging out my CPP the other day? Yeah, I did. And then one compilation, and boom, we done. You nailed it on the first try? Loading things is fine as long as it's not real time while the game is being played, yeah. But knowing Link is huge. Very few actually know Link apart from the basic first select where ordered by. I don't even know that. Flash, yeah. The man is a dinosaur. I mean, veteran respect. Oh my god. Karen got me perplexed today. It's so frustrating. I love it. How so? Done and done. I know my code. Good for you, Finn. Shout out to Finn for knowing his code. If you want to watch someone who knows his code, click follow. I had to learn programming from scratch for my college course. Like open a blank file and start from there. It was torture. Wait, so you didn't take a class? You just learned it, or did you learn it like in college in a class for class? Connie, Connie, how's it going? Connie, it's been a minute. How are you doing, Connie? Mr. Mard! Link is pretty useful, but I probably only know a couple of the functions. Yeah, I don't know any. I forget them all every single time. Also, I'm going to tell you, but no one else. It's actually my birthday tomorrow. Are you kidding me? Wait, ads are... Oh, yeah, ads in a minute. Wow. It's Finn's birthday tomorrow. So the 28th. That means... Well, I guess everyone in the US, it's already the 28th. Or 27th. Finn, how old are you going to be? Tell us. That's why I got the Perplexus. Wait, what's a perplexus? Oh, I thought I read that as got me perplexed. What is a perplexus? Old enough to not know how to solve. Finn is constantly hurtling toward the void. Aren't we all? Dang, I wish I knew when your birthday is so I can wish you a happy birthday, but I'm totally unaware of when it's happening. Yeah, he only told me. That's crazy how you only told me and nobody else knows. It's a puzzle ball, fun story. That was my stream title today. Oh. Which, the Perplexus one or the it's my birthday tomorrow, but don't tell anyone? The title of your stream was, I'm only telling this to Booyah Grandma. My birthday is tomorrow. Don't tell anyone else. Okay, thanks. Was that the title of your stream? All right, that was a fun diversion. A fun C# diversion. Ad break. Hot switch floating input panel based on last used input. Grumble. Why is my streak gone? Were you here yesterday? I don't think you were here yesterday. Yeah, you definitely weren't because you watched Jotson, but you didn't know Jotson raided into me. I started a little late. And I ended early? What did I do yesterday? Yeah, I did a shorty. Like 2 hours. Yeah. Sorry, Grumble. How are you? It randomly resets now. This wasn't not this you can't blame Twitch on that one. He figured it out. I had like a 12 stream streak on Science streams. But sometimes he'll do like an IRL like on a weird time, like when it's 1 a.m. my time. It's like, all right, well, there goes that. It's okay. Just gotta work it back up. I should sleep. Lem, have a good night. Is that why it hasn't been appearing for me lately? Do you mean the streaks? I was here and I appeared in the credits even though I wasn't talking. Yeah, it knows. I got the mod view open. I know who's here and who's not here. Sometimes I see you there, Finn, just lurking. Lurking in the shadows. Yeah, it's my fault. I shouldn't have streamed. Wait, no, it's not my fault because you went to bed before I started. Watching from the skies like an angel. Connie, thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your meeting. Usually make it for a few days in a row and it still doesn't show up. You also have to be here for at least 10 minutes. That's how the streaks work. Okay. I noticed while watching Jotson's shout out to Jotson. While watching Jotson's VOD of playing, oh no, it wasn't Jotson. It was actually someone else. Who was it? Yeah, Jotson didn't actually get to the point where he can make and assign rooms, which that's a whole nother story. And it was confusing to him, but I feel like at some point maybe he would have just continued doing the quests and then it would have unlocked. But I did watch someone else play. And there's a quest that says build 2 guest rooms. And what happens is if you build 1 private room, the quest succeeds. I don't know why. It's very bizarre to me. So I'm going to make it so that it has to be 2 guest rooms. That should be easy. I think it's in the quest listeners and setters. Proper business etiquette. And new room created. Wait, what? Conditions. Oh yeah, conditions. Room checks. Guest room, 2 quantity. This thing isn't working. All of these must be true. So when a new room is created, we check to see if we have 2 guest rooms, and only then can this be succeeded. Doesn't make any sense. Did you watch Aaron's playthrough? No, I did not watch Aaron's playthrough. I gotta watch that one too. So I have Balint's open. Let me open up Aaron's. Also, how am I in Augie? Who rated Augie? Oh, Grumble, you rated Augie. I was lurking in your stream. Let's go to Aaron. I just want to grab the VOD before I forget. Videos. There it is. Okay. I have it saved. Aaron was like, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna do what I want, and then spent 2 hours wandering through the woods before finally going to meet the neighbor. Yeah, he said that when he raided in, that he basically didn't do the in stuff, which is kind of funny. Wait, he didn't play for 3 hours, did he? No. He played a demo. He played other games too. Okay. I see. All right. Why isn't this working? Let's figure this one out. So I have a dialogue condition here as well, right? Lua? No? Oh, this probably happens every time. Let's see if we can force this to happen. You ever get the feeling that you will never run out of substance credits, no matter how hard you try? I'm trying really hard, man, but they just keep refreshing. We used to have a work account to textures.com, and we had like 5,000 credits, a truly infinite amount of credits. And we let our subscription lapse. So now I've like struggled to get textures again. Where's the cool new place to get textures? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete all these rooms. They're all vacant. Delete, 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 delete. And I'm going to go into the quests, add all quests, and I'm going to uncheck one as if we never completed it. What was it called? Proper business etiquette. Oh, look at that. That's funny. So it's never been, all right, so I'm going to sign it. We never completed it. Now it's active. All right. And we have to say assign 2 rooms, active. Okay. So now we're at this part of the quest. If I assign a room, private room, Task updated. Proper business etiquette. How? This room checks isn't working. Let's delete this room. Assign 2 guest rooms. Set it back to active. Set this one back to unassigned. All right. So now if I make 1 guest room, I can't make a guest room. Hey, Lodoc. How's it going? Substance store is worth it if the company has an Adobe account. I have an Adobe account. But that's not textures, that's like substance materials. So I hate using those like baked materials. Pretty good, gonna take a nap between classes. Well, enjoy your nap. Kilika, you're the European that I've been meaning to talk to. I said in the beginning of the stream, when someone said good morning, I was like, oh, Europe's waking up. There is a particular European that I need to have words with. Look what I got. Wait, it's backwards. Look what I got. Check this out. How cool is that? I got a t-shirt. But the reason why I'm upset is because I got 2 t-shirts. 2 t-shirts? Thank you, Kilika. Did you guys know that Kilika has t-shirts? You can get Final Fantasy, Kilika Final Fantasy art on t-shirts. Kilika's got merch. Nah, not 3. But one of them's Final Fantasy 7 and one of them's Final Fantasy 10, and they're fantastic. I'm gonna wear them tomorrow. I just got them like 2 hours ago. It's not public yet. You're the first to have one. I'm glad they got there safely. Oh God, did I just ruin it? Did I just ruin it? Oh, I'm so sorry. Did you tell me not to say anything and I ruined it? Did I forget? Oh God, cut the stream. We're done here. I'm sorry. I ruined lives. I'm here to ruin lives. Spoiler alert. Yeah, right? How dare. No, seriously, thank you. Hey, puppy. So my dog, she's like very strong lately. She's very strong. I keep talking about how sick she is, but she's on steroids now and she's like a beast. Haven't paid for the domain yet? How are you gonna... How are you gonna sell them? Are you gonna make your own website or are you gonna use a site? Oh wait, sorry, Lodoc. I started college classes this semester. Well, congrats on starting today. Add a player. Gentle Bulger? No. No. Give me a real name suggestion. All right, so these conditions clearly aren't working. Clearly. So let's back out of this. condition. Conditions with an S? Yes. Don't be scared of all the if statements. Don't be scared. It's the secret of Twitch mods. It's 95% trolling and then doing something essential when you need it. On my second year of masters. Oof. Good luck. I could never get a master's. Too dumb. I was so happy to be done with school. Oh my god. All right, so if room checks length is greater than 0. If room checks length is greater than 0, what is this crazy function here? I make a dictionary, a quantity check. I get all the room types and a bunch of bools. A list of bools. I see. For each room, I search through every room in the inn. And then, if the dictionary already contains a key of this room type, I add... Wait, if it does contain a key... Okay, if it does contain a key, I see if it's a bedroom. If it is a bedroom, and I add if the... What is this? Oh god, I have no idea. So meeting for today is over. What's the next big step after the demo, Connie? The next big step is I recover mentally and physically until I get to a point where I'm ready to... Unfortunately, I need to reduce the amount of stream time that I do so I can do more thoughtful planning on the next steps, because I can't plan while I'm on stream, and the only time I get to work in the game is this time slot. Like, all morning I'm working on day job, and then, you know, I hop on stream and I work on the game here, but I basically need to take a little break from streaming, which doesn't mean I'm just going to stop cold turkey. I'll probably just reduce the amount of days I do. Like, I won't do every day. I'll probably still stream like 3 times a week. And the other days will be for planning. And then, once I plan it, hopefully the plan is about a year long and I finish it and I can execute it. Heather's like my best friend and my biggest troll. Couldn't do shit without her. Trolls are great to have. Especially trolls that are likable. You smarter than me. No way. I still don't know how I got into this degree. The website will be coming soon, and they'll be available to the public via that. Hopefully, it will be in the next week or so that it goes live. Ooh, Kilika. Will you plan your plans? Yeah, basically, I'm going to plan my plans. Sugoi. Sugoi indeed. T-shirtsを買います。もっと or もっと T-shirts を買います。So what the hell is this? What is this? In dot guest bedrooms room. equals null. What the hell is that? So the inn has a dictionary of guest bedrooms. But why do I check if it's null? Sounded more Finnish? Well, what did I say in Finnish? I definitely said, definitely say I will buy t-shirts. I will buy t-shirt. T-shirtsを買います. The accent? Oh. Quantity check. Add room type. So if it's not a bedroom, I just add true. If it doesn't, so if it doesn't contain the key. Oh, weird. Ooh, look at this. This is weird. If I do a quantity check, if it doesn't contain the key, I create a new list of bools, but I don't add anything to the list. I feel like I need to immediately add it to the list, right? So instead of doing this, what I should do is if it doesn't contain it, do this, and then do that. Okay, if it doesn't contain a key, make one. Ooh, this was bad code. What was wrong with me? And then if the room type, all right, so what the hell is this doing? I gotta see. So this is a dictionary of rooms and their guests. I see. And I basically see if the room is vacant. So only vacant rooms count. I wonder if true and false doesn't really mean anything. It's almost like the amount of bools in this dictionary is the true thing. It's the count of bools, but I do track if it's a bedroom whether or not they're all vacant. Okay. My old Japanese teacher remembered my birthday. I didn't even remember telling her. Deep. That's very nice. Cycle through all the checks. So for each room check, what's a room check? A room check is a struct that consists of a type, a quantity, and a vacancy. Oh, okay. We're getting there. So I cycle through all the times we have a room check. So we do have one. We check the quantity if it's greater than 0. If it's greater than 0, we do all this. If it's less than 0, or if it's equal to 0, which it is, if there's only one room, we're creating a key with an empty list, and then it's 0. So it equals 0, and we're basically adding true for it to work. I think what we just did should fix it. Okay. True and false don't seem to mean anything. It's the amount of bools in the dictionary that matter. Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. Falonier. Fuzzy Demon. How's it going? Falonier. Walby. Oh, what? Wait. Finn. You weren't exclusively here modding. You were out gallivanting in other streams. That's it. I'm unmodding you. Yo, Fal, how's it going? Shout out to Fal. Yo, if you guys don't know Fal, click that follow button. Fal's amazing. Welcome in Raiders. Zinlu, thank you for the follow. Welcome in Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a game called Alpine Lake. It's a cozy Innkeeper-Sim, life sim game. I'll play the trailer while we're chatting. Wait, accept everything. I regret everything but nothing. What? Arrow, how's it going? Raid shenanigans indeed. Welcome Raiders, including me. How goes it? It goes well. Val, how is your stream? Especially you, yeah. Val, what'd you get up to? Yeah, this is the game. There's a demo on Steam currently. Feel free to play it. Just released the demo 2 weeks ago. Also wishlisted, because wishlists help. I'm actually glad. So all the activity of the demo release has died down. I was obsessively refreshing pages to see numbers go up. Obsessively, and it was making me dizzy. And I'm glad it's all over. Like, honestly, I couldn't get anything done. Just constantly refreshing pages. It was horrible. It was horrible for my health. Number go up is good, but also take care of yourself. Exactly. Yo. Fal, I was on your stream earlier. I think I'm now a raider here. Yeah. I'm a raider in my own chat. I was lurking on your stream the whole time. But yeah. What else did you get up to? Your stream has changed so much since you went affiliate. I'm a changed man. Yeah, you are. Yeah, so for those of you who are here before and don't know who Fal is, Fal's a wonderful streamer, also working on a Twitch RPG, Twitch integrated RPG where everyone gets a character and fight together, and it's wonderful. I play it many times. If you came in on Fal's raid and you just got there somehow and you didn't follow Fal, make sure to follow Fal. Since when does streamer listen to mods? Here, no. On Fal's stream, I've seen Fal listen to the mods. Chat was very sweet today. That's nice. So today I've just been like fixing bugs, still fixing bugs, and I did one of your notes. I mean, a lot of people have had this note, but you were the last straw. When you gave me this note, I'm like, all right, it's time. So now when you use an axe or any tool and you miss, no stamina. It does not use stamina when you miss. When you go to a thing, bam, it uses stamina. Bam, it uses stamina. But when you miss, no stamina. That was a pretty big one. I watched the streamer today. They were playing, and they really wanted to build their garden on the grass. So they grabbed the hoe, and they just... I was just about to say something that just wouldn't have sounded good. And they started trying to till the grass, and they just repeatedly went to till. And I'm watching their stamina go down and down and down. I'm just like, no. This is live in front of people. They're going to run out of stamina before they even do anything. I was going to say, and then I watched her go to town on the grass. Horrible. I don't like that kind of stuff. Anyway, so I watched this all happen. I'm just like, oh, okay, it's time to take action. I have to take action today. Yours is better. It was more subtle. I like subtlety. All right. Ooh, index out of range. That's not good. That's not good. Wait a minute. When was that happening? Did anybody notice when that was happening? Spawn nodes. Oh. Wait, I think I know how to recreate that. I blame foul. Yeah, I do too. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Welcome in raiders. I'm just gonna keep continuing. I'm gonna continue to try and fix these bugs. I was in the middle of one, but this seems more dire. I think I know how to recreate this one though. Ooh, this might be what's causing the the bug where you never wake up. All right, so if I grab the hoe and the first thing I do is I try and hoe down here. No, that wasn't it. That wasn't the bug. Ooh, there we go. Wait a minute. Oh, wow. Bizarre. That's it. That's the bug. So if you're in your property, but you try to till the soil outside of the property, fail. What's that about? So what's happening is because we're inside the property, it's like, okay, this must be a good place. But the location where the spawn is outside and it's failing. So why is it failing? Or actually, what the real question is, why is it succeeding to the point where it tries to spawn? Well, how is it even finding the dirt? Does that mean if you stand outside the property and till inside, it will fail? No, it didn't. Look, watch. I'm outside the property and it succeeds. If I'm outside the property, and try and till the soil outside the property, it also fails. So I think it's a collision issue where yeah, okay. I think the issue is that the collider to detect, obviously, the collider is detecting this tile as a spot, a good spot. And I'm just instantly trying. But what I need to do is to check if it's a good spot before I try. So new index, position to index. I just need to see if position to index is part of this. So in dirt spawner, spawn nodes in this position. All I need to do is, yeah, bow out. I just need to, if position, I just need to check to see if this is a good position. And I have an easy function to check. So let me do this up here first. And then check to see if this is within range. I forget the function though. I haven't looked at this tile system in so long. Where is it? This is, yeah, the node grid system. Spawn nodes, set neighbors, add nodes to grid, add nodes to grid. Oh, wait, here, I just do like a nasty check right here. This should be its own function. Add node to grid. Turning cog. Wait, cog. You're asking me to put memes in your bag? That's what you're supposed to say when we raid. I thought we were collecting memes together. So now you're cashing in on all these memes that we've been collecting together. Pre-banning cog for that? Yeah, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Is valid index. So that's not what I need. I need a is valid position. Private bool is valid. I can't believe I don't have this function. Vector to int position. And it's this. And I guess I want vector 3 position. And then if position is greater than is that it? Return false. Return true. Okay, so when I spawn them, spawn nodes, positions. You got a new pop-up overlay. Needs to go to library application support. Good. Oh, like there's a file, a config file I need to delete. Okay. I'll download that. No, I can't. I can never ignore you, Fal. Never. Seven hours. That's a long stream. I think my longest stream is only like 4.5. So here. Wait, but this. I guess I don't. Yeah, I can leave that there. So if position. Oh my God, Augie! Augie, another raid! Augie, how the hell are you doing? Wait, he feels like he's quitting early if he doesn't do 7 hours. I thought you only did 4-hour streams. I thought at 4 hours you were done, or 5. Is that new? OB, how's it going? Yes, I am hell. Wait, Cog. Now you're asking Raiders to put me. Who are you collecting these memes for? Augie. How are you? You are hell. Well, what did you do today? How was your stream? Everybody, make sure to give Augie a follow. Give that man a follow. He's a very talented Unreal dev and artist. Artiste. Ooh, I just bit my own teeth. Ow. I was doing 4 to 6 hour streams each day and it always felt like cutting short. When I do my Saturday 1-hour streams, I feel bad for everybody. But after about 2.5 hours, I feel good and ready. And like I didn't go too short. I had a week's worth of to-dos to prototype. Don't bite your teeth. No, don't bite your teeth. I ran out of things to do anyway. Oh, nice. So you finished everything. That sounds pretty motivating. That sounds like someone had a little case of the motivation. If it's not a valid position, we continue. Okay, let's try this now. I guess no stream tomorrow. Time to play Genshin's new map. You play Genshin? I didn't know that. I tried playing Genshin once. I tried playing it on my PlayStation, and it ran like shit. Like, on the PlayStation 5, it ran like shit. And I immediately turned it off. And I'm like, I don't know what I played or why I played it, but that was that. I don't play Genshin. I complete Genshin. I didn't know this. Look at him. Of course he plays Genshin. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. The waifu collector. Okay, did we fix the bug? Let's see. Grab the hoe. And bug fixed. Bug fixed. Bug fixed. Bug fixed. We did it! We fixed it! Oh, sorry for the ads, everybody. We fixed the bug, though. That's good. I'm having a hard time arguing against that. Augie, what I want to know is, are you going to go back to Onibi? Are you going to go back to this game? Or not? I need to know. So this is the game that Augie's working on in the past. Right now, Augie's working on something different. You know, he's juggling. Sometime in the future, probably. Okay. Because I need to know how to shout out my good buddy. And if you want me to push something else, you let me know. But for now, that's all I got. That's the link I got. Computer, hello, I survived the first half of Meeting Marathon Tuesday. Computer, welcome in. How are ya? All right, I feel like I did a lot today, right? So what did we do? What did we just do? We fixed a bug. Oh, right. We were in the middle of... I was in the middle of fixing a different bug when the raid just derailed me. I'll definitely update you if the mobile game prototype is allowed to see the light of day. Okay. I am awaiting. But everyone should follow Augie anyway. Even though the projects are in limbo, because it's always quality work. It's always quality work. You're working on something new. Yeah, Augie's working on a new prototype. It's like a Tamagotchi Pokemon Lake. Or it's like 2 apps. You're working on like 2 apps, right? The Pokemon MMO. Tamagotchi like Souls like. Wait, is that's not true, is it? Also, Foul, I hope you're taking care of yourself. I know you stay up late. I know you're a late dweller. Just want to make sure that you're good. We decided to work on the companion app first since it's the smallest scale thing. Can the companion app live by itself if the MMO never gets made? I'm making a Nintendogs-like platformer with card battles. now you're just making up random things. It's evolving into something pretty exciting. Oh, nice. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. Bug number 1. I feel like I fixed it, but I never checked it. A swarm of weasels How's it going? Has anyone in chat played Final Fantasy Rebirth? Because I got questions. Yo, Bruce Malt, how's it going? Almost pushed my token to get Crisis Averted. Oh god. It's basically like Digimon. Its base is Tamagotchi, like raising monsters, but you can battle like in Digimon, but the vibe will be Pokemon for sure. Okay, so not like digital cool world. It's more cozy, quaint world. Never heard of it? So I played the first I I guess I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to spoil it, but it's within the first 10 minutes something very strange happens and I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on. Within the first 10 minutes. And I guess that's cuz I don't really remember the end of the first one. Something strange happens in the first 10 minutes and I think it has something to do with the end of the first one, but maybe I'm gonna message you, Kilka. I'm gonna DM you later. The last place I was working was making a farming sim, then pivoted genres because they said the market was oversaturated. They pivoted to Souls like. They blew it. Okay. I have to just test this. I have to test this. Bear with me. Bear with me. All right. So what I need to do is I need to delete all these rooms. Delete, delete. So I have no rooms, right? 0 rooms. I need to then go to dialogue system. I need to refresh all the quests. I need to re-enable this quest, which is proper business etiquette. I need to go to main state, set it to active. I need to go to the first entry, active. Okay, so now I have the quest, right? So did this fix my bug? When I go to assign a room, if I assign a private room, it still says task updated. If I go to the console, it only found a private room. Where do I add false here? Oh, wait a minute. There's something I'm missing here. I'm not allowed to play games where the protagonist. Jesus. He doesn't do that. Now I want a Souls-like farming sim. Someone must be making it. There go all of my recommendations. Every single one. You had so many lined up, and now you can't. Also, Cog, did you ultimately come here originally from Augie's first raid? I remember Augie's first raid here. That's how we met. I think that's how we all met. I played Kingdom Hearts, which has Final Fantasy characters in it, but I don't know if it's canon to FF. I don't think it is very canon. The start is a little odd compared to the original. It's just a very weird story thing happens, and I'm just confused. My only concern with this project is that it's a mobile game, and all my marketing knowledge and research is for Steam. Yeah, it's very different. It's very different. I made a mobile game, and I didn't market it, and I have no idea what the landscape is out there. Steam Deck is mobile, I think. Not really. I mean, it's like a mobile console, but it's not a mobile game. I think when he says mobile, he means on a phone. I'm sure a lot of it is transferable. Yeah, I don't know. Who needs marketing knowledge? Am I supposed to know marketing stuff? Yeah. Yes, Mr. Mard. I don't know anymore. I'm pretty sure. Clearly, you don't know Cog from his attempts to troll the Unreal Engine streams. No. Who goes to Unreal streams? No, I'm kidding. I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my dog. Congrats on the job. The mobile market is cute. Anime gotcha girls, right? Or girl gotcha games. Yeah, kind of. Trolling Unreal streams? Who, me? Oh, B, are you just like turning cog? Numpad. Oh, right, the Numpad gang. Yeah, that was it. That was the very beginning. Every Friday, 250 of us nerds. Wait, you mean like every Friday Unreal Engine stream? Like Unreal Engine official? Not questionable at all, no. That doesn't sound questionable. That exists already many, many times. Yeah, you can dig deep. I think the games get pretty weird. All right, I gotta focus. I gotta focus. So I need to pretend I am running this code, and one of the checks is for guest rooms, right? Thank you, Kilika. Thank you. All right. So one of the checks is for guest rooms. If the check is looking for a bigger quantity than 0. Oh, wait. What? Okay, yeah. So it's 2. It's looking for 2. We check to see if quantity check contains the key for the room type. And it must. It must because we created it here. If it does, if it does not contain it, we say true. Why do we do that? What? That means if we're checking for... If the room just doesn't exist, we add true. Why do I do that? That means we're checking for something that doesn't exist. Return true. It must be right. I need to add false here. Print. The room doesn't exist. We add false. Documedoko, how's it going? Welcome in. Debug.log. I think this is the problem. I just had the opposite thing that I needed here. That's so stupid. So what's happening is I'm making a private room. It's checking for guest rooms. Guest rooms don't exist. Boom, return true. Why would I return true? Stupid. I think I fixed it. I think the bug is fixed. This has got to be it. Oh, jeez. What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about in chat? I see the word grooming. No talking about grooming. We don't groom. Or is the game grooming? What? Is the dinosaur shooting lasers from his nose? That's the big question. Yeah, don't question it. We've had discussions about it, and I flip-flop both ways. I have been insistent that those are his nostrils, and the nostril winks like a cheeky wink. But then at the same time, you can see you can consider the dinosaur's like longer black pixels on the side's ears and not eyes. I don't know. Like the longer black pixels could be ears, and then it can be 2 eyes in the front of the face. But that's not a dinosaur. It's no, making me crazy just talking about it. Okay, we got this. We got this. Delete, 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 delete. So now, dialogue system, proper business etiquette, main state, active, first state, active. Okay. And we go to assign a room, private room. Wait, did it just do it? Wait a minute. Cancel. No. What did it just showed something? Oh, it was showing the notification of me changing it here. So I think we fixed it. So now if I go to, if I create 2 guest rooms, let's see if it works. Game manager, unlimited rooms, and can perform all skills. I make 1 guest room. Okay, so now it succeeded at 1 guest room, but it shouldn't have. It's possible because it sees two rooms here. So let's delete both rooms. If I now set this back to unassigned. Unassigned. All right, this is active. Main state is active. Okay, we're back to where we started. If I make 1 guest room, it succeeded. Why did it succeed? So maybe my numbers are just off. Okay. Room checks. So if the quantity is greater than or equal the amount of vacancies, why do I care if it's a vacancy? I have a feeling that this code was written correctly for different intentions, and I am looking at it through a different perspective of what I want this code to do, and it doesn't make sense for this particular scenario. And yeah. So I have a vacancy check. Oh, okay. So I do have a Boolean here that says check if there's check for vacancies. If we don't care if the rooms are vacant, just check against the total count of rooms. Okay. So quantity check room type dot count. If it's greater than, if the quantity is greater than or equal to the count, that's not true. What I want to do is the opposite. If the count of rooms is greater than or equal to the amount I'm checking for, then we add true. Okay. And then if I'm checking for vacancies, we want to, here we go. So these are all backwards. That's very strange. I'm pretty sure I'm ruining code elsewhere, but we'll see. Do it, ruin the code. Yeah, I am doing it. It's done. So now, see, that's the thing. Like, I can't imagine that they were all perfectly backwards for no reason. There must be a place in the game where I'm like, I want to know if it's below a certain value, and then I check for that. Because I don't explicitly say, like, do you want greater than the value or less than the value? I just assumed everything was lower than that. Hang on 1 second. Okay. And with that, all right. Actually, I'm gonna see if this fixes the bug, and then we're gonna find a raid target and wrap it up. Just in time for the end of this YouTube clip. No, they all have so many ads. Can I do this one? Wow. That's a long required ad. Wow, two forced 12-second ads on a YouTube clip. I've never seen that before. Usually the second one is like skip after 4 seconds. All right. Let's see if this works. Whoa. Active. Active. Okay. Assign 2 guest rooms with the inn manager. Okay, here we go. Make a private room. Doesn't work. Good. Okay. Go to game manager. Can perform all skills. Unlimited rooms. If I make a guest room, I expect it to fail. It failed. Great. If I make another guest room, it succeeded. Okay. Problem solved. Bug fixed. We did it. Snowy Eve, thank you for the follow. Although now I'm having another issue where, wait, make a guest room, submit, wait, delete, make a guest room, cancel. When I cancel, I don't get control back unless I hit escape. But when I submit, I do get control back. Cancel and submit should basically do the same thing right there. All right, but I'm glad we fixed that bug. That was another nasty one. I can't wait to see what we broke elsewhere because that code worked in the opposite way perfectly, so didn't make any sense. They've got really bad. Now you open the app, and even without playing a video, they're playing an ad at you. And that's not helping any creator. That's just helping Google. Yeah, it's true. How dare them? Just so there's an app ad. All right, everybody. I hope you're all able to like chill out while we fix some bugs. I'll be back probably tomorrow. If you liked what you saw, feel free to follow. Computer, thank you for checking my posture. Thank you for making me hydrate. If you haven't already, please give Alpine Lake a wish list. If you feel so inclined, give the demo a shot. Play the demo. Let's find someone to raid. Let's go to the credits. Two-thirds to 6K. The Spy, do you have a decoration in mind? But yeah, Snow Eve, Dakime Doko, and Zin Lu, thank you for the follows. Computer and Finn, thank you for modding. And oh my god, look at all those raids! Turgis, Augie, and Foul. Thank you so much for the raids. Raids are everything. Yo, Irad. Just drop by to see you Sigma flexing those dev skills on period. What? Your game dev grind is straight up skibbity Sigma? Your looks max in the whole genre. Can't wait to see the final glow up on this project. Keep it skibbity lit. What? Oh man, it took me time for the message, just in time for the raid. You mean you didn't have AI write that for you? Irad, oh my god. Shout out to Irad. When are you coming back? Keep gatting that game dev and you'll be skibbity risen no cap. Ugh, I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of that means. Where should we go? Hmm. Should we go to Skygray? Yeah, Skygray is my new pal. We're going to Skygray. Did I go to Skygray recently? The last I haven't been to Skygray in a really long time. Oh, it's been like weeks. Really? Sky's definitely a pal, yeah. Let's go hang out with Skygray. He's working on a Godot dungeon crawler. Really, really good streamer. All right, everybody. I had a good time today. Got a lot done. And I'll see you next time. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe never. Who knows? But have a good one. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your evening, wherever you are. And yeah, until next time. Peace.